There we go. Everybody's good? We're seeing my screen, the PowerPoint? Awesome. Welcome, welcome parents to the Clements Math Department Virtual Open House. We are so glad that you are here. The voice that you're hearing right now is Ms. Cannell. I am the Math Department Chair, but you're going to get to meet all of our lovely members of the Math Department. For those of my 7th and 8th graders returning, you know our Clements way. For our 6th graders that are coming in, welcome to Clements, and we are CLMS. We are courteous, leaders, motivated, and safe. Here is a list of supplies that we are asking our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to purchase. I'm just going to point out one major thing that is different from the supplies. The supplies will be posted on our Canvas page, so please do not try to copy all of this down now. You can always go to our Canvas page to see our list of supplies. The major difference is the calculator. 6th graders are only required to have a basic 4-function calculator, which means it can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. That is all their calculator needs to do. For 7th and 8th grade, they will need a TI-30XA calculator, which has many more functions like doing square roots. So please make sure you pay attention to the calculator that your child is needing, because that's what we'll be using as we're going through our lessons. The other supplies, again, will be available for you to really inspect on our Canvas pages.
Welcome 6th graders and parents. The textbook we will use, you'll see it on the screen right there, is the Big Ideas Math text, and it is green. My name is Mr. Elliott, and I'm one of the 6th grade math teachers.
And good evening, this is Coach Moore. I'm also the other 6th grade math teacher.
This year, as you see, it's going to be a busy year. We'll start out in Unit 0, which is the 5th grade standards review. We'll move on to Unit 1 for number systems and operations. Then we'll drop all the way down to Unit 7. We'll go over rational explorations, numbers, and their opposites. We'll move back up to Unit 3 for expressions, Unit 4 for equations and inequalities. Then we'll move to Unit 2 for ratios and proportions. We'll end up with Unit 5 and 6, geometry and statistics. So as you can see, we will have a very busy and productive year this year.
There is also a 6th grade advanced track. You will know you're in the 6th grade advanced track if you were in the advanced track in elementary school. So it usually starts in 4th grade. So if you were advanced in 4th, you were advanced in 5th. There, when you come to middle school, you'll be advanced in 6th. So you will be in the 6, 7A. In 6, 7A, you will cover all of the 6th grade units, as well as 3 of the 7th grade units. So you will start learning 7th grade stuff in 6th grade.
Hi, 7th grade parents and students. You'll notice our book is going to be red. It's going to be the red Big Ideas book.
Hello, 7th graders and parents. My name is Mr. Melvin Bobo, Mr. Bobo, and I'll be one of your 7th grade math teachers. I'm really excited, looking forward to the opportunity of empowering, of helping you with your knowledge, and helping you be confident and being successful in 7th grade math. Thank you.
My name is Shantae Earwood, and I'll be another one of your math teachers. Look forward to meeting you all.
Hi, I'm Ms. Gardner, and I am the 7th grade math resource and co-teach instructor.
These are the units that we'll be covering in 7th grade. We're going to start off with Unit 00, which is going to be a review of our 6th grade standards. And then we're going to go to Unit 1, operations with rational numbers. Unit 2, expressions and equations. Unit 3, ratios and proportional relationships. Unit 4, geometry. Unit 5, inferences. And Unit 6, probability.
For my 6-7 students last year, you are now 7B8, and we will be covering the rest of 7th grade and then all of 8th grade. So you know we have a lot to do. We have 10 units that we need to cover. So we're going to be busy, but we're going to be productive.
Last but not least, good evening, parents as well as students. This is the 8th grade. And in the 8th grade, we work out of the Big Ideas Blue Book that has an atom on the front. For anyone who is taking the Algebra class, your book is blue as well. However, there is a bridge on the front.
Good afternoon, parents and students. I am Tomeka Daugherty, your 8th grade math teacher, one of them.
Again, my name is Pernell Kirkland. I am the 8th grade math co-teacher as well as the resource teacher this year.
Good evening. I am Shantae Lemon-Smith, and I am one of your 8th grade math teachers, and I also teach the Algebra 1 class.
So as we know, we end the year kind of abruptly at the end of the year. So 7th graders, what we're going to do is at the beginning of the year for the first 2 weeks, we're going to go back and touch on some 7th grade standards. Then we'll go into Unit 1, which is transformations, congruencies, as well as similarities. Unit 2 will be exponents and equations. 3 will go into geometric applications of exponents. Then we'll move on to functions and then linear functions. Linear models and tables follows after that. And last but not least, we'll end with solving systems of equations. For the individuals that will be in the advanced Algebra 1 class, working with Ms. Lemon-Smith, you guys will be going into relationships between quantities and expressions, reasoning with linear equations and inequalities. Then you'll move on to modeling and analyzing quadratic functions, as well as exponential functions. You'll compare and contrast functions, and then you will end off the year by describing data.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ms. Belcher, and I will be your math support teacher this year. The class is known as Genesis Math. If you look over to the left side, I saw in our chat box that a student had a question about the Silver Book. This book is for the gifted and advanced 6th and 7th graders. And this is the Big Ideas math book that you guys will be using.
So for my 6th graders, if you are in the 6-7A class and you have a green book, you should have a silver book that says grade 6 advanced. For my 6-7A from last year, you are moving up to 7B8, and your book will be silver again, but this time we will say grade 7 advanced. So I am Mrs. Tanya Cannell. I am the gifted math teacher for 6th and 7th graders, as well as the students on the advanced track for 6th and 7th grade.
And I am Zakari Belcher. I will be your Genesis math teacher this year.
All right, so parents and students, we want to let you know what our team expectation will be regarding this academic school year. We will cover content vocabulary, unit tests, common assessment, classwork, homework, group work, independent work, writing, projects, as well as requiring the students to study.
Although we're in a virtual setting, there are still expectations that each teacher will have for you guys. Our first expectation is to be on time. We would like for you to be in a quiet place, be prepared, presentation, which means wear appropriate clothing, mute yourself, participate and become actively engaged in learning, chat responsibly, communication, and always be respectful.
With this virtual experience, there are lots and lots of online sites that we can use. The most important of all these sites is Canvas. Please, Canvas is your go-to for everything with our teachers. We have been working diligently on our Canvas pages, so we want you to use all the information on it. For parents, if there's things on the Canvas page that you don't understand, the Newton County School System has created a help page for parents. So you can go that and it will give you information that will help you with Canvas and other technology that the county is using. For additional help, our teachers will use USA Test Prep. They might use Khan Academy, Virtual Math. For additional practice, we have IXL.com. Mathantics.com has tutorial videos as well as practice. We all know YouTube is the go-to. If you have a question, there's probably a video for somebody answering it on YouTube. There's extramath.org, mathplay.com, and Soft Schools. The students are very familiar with those sites because they are math games. They look like they're playing games, but they're actually learning something. We want to thank you all so much for joining us. Parents are the most powerful force for creating opportunities for ordinary children to build extraordinary lives, as stated by Mr. Marcus Conyers. Parents, we need you so much to make this virtual experience as comfortable as it can be for all of us. You are our first line of defense for making this work for us. So we want to thank you again for coming.